Hello everybody, welcome to the Chaos-Cade, and welcome back to some more Fallout 76, and I'm recording this very late at night, but I'm excited because the Ghoul update is here. And I've been looking around at some of the new changes they made. They made a lot of changes, so many changes. So, I guess I'll start in my inventory here. If I go over to my items and stuff here, and I scroll around, you'll see now the power armors in your inventory have a full model, so you can see what power armor you have on your power armor frames, which is so helpful. Because, God, I can never remember what I put on my frames unless I named them. So that's very helpful. So now you can see what you have on there. And of course, you can take a deeper inspection if you need to. It's cool that they finally put in the full model for whatever power armor you have on here, which is really cool. So I got my Juggernaut here. So I thought that was a really cool thing. Also, whoops, not that. I don't know how I did it. Oh, I can. Okay, so with fusion cores, you can now store them if you have Fallout First in the ammo box, but it's only if they're full. So you can only store them in there if they're at 100%. Because if they're not full, you cannot put them, because I honestly do have more fusion cores on me. Go over to my ammo. I have 4 more cores on me, but they're all at 50, but I could not store them in here. As you can see on the left, I do not have them in there. So you do need to have them full to be able to put them away. What else? Oh yeah, the perk cards. So obviously there's a lot of new ghoul perks, but they also changed up a lot of other perk cards as well. So Traveling Pharmacy is now down to a 2, which is really cool. So that makes it a lot easier to add more points into things. Barbarian is now only a 1 cost, which is awesome, because I think it was like a 3 or 4 cost card at max. Now it's just down to 1, and it's just based on your strength. So I thought that's kind of cool. They did a lot of that to lots of different cards, which I'll kind of go over here. Refractor is now a 2 cost, but it's just more energy resistance based on perception, which I think is kind of bad for me. Let's see, where is it? It should be in here, right? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, Refractor, plus 40 energy resistance. Okay. So it is giving me that, like, max bonus at only 4, but I wonder if it goes higher, because that's only as high as my... I think I only have 4 points in perception, so I don't know if I can boost that to go higher. Barbarian, I have 82 damage resist with Barbarian. That is really good. I like that. I really like that. So my damage resistance should be a lot higher now. Okay, I do like that. That is pretty good. Let's see here. I'm not 100% sure what cards they changed in Endurance. Oh, they changed Inspirational, so the more Charisma you have, the more XP you'll get. So I don't know... Does it say in here what my bonus is? I don't think it'll tell me, if I'm being honest. I really don't think it'll tell me what the bonus is. But I'll just have to roll with it. Not too concerned about that. They did change Demolitions Expert, so it's now a 3 cost card instead of 5, which is tremendously helpful. And I think they changed a few other cards, but I don't think I have many others in here in Intelligence. And in Agility, they changed all the pistol cards. So all the pistol cards do completely different stuff, and I think pistols got a huge boost. I haven't actually taken a look at that just yet, but I think the pistols all got a huge boost, and there's also a new thing called Onslaught here. So I gain more stacks of Onslaught, and I can increase them with more gun expert stuff. I think I can even put the automatic pistol cards on here, the gorilla cards, to add even more damage and stuff, and like weak point damage, which I think applies to not just pistols but all guns from the sound of it, or from the looks of it anyway. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm gonna have to do some more digging later to figure that out. Scrounger is now based on your luck, and it's a 1 cost, which is tremendous. And I do have a level up, but I'm gonna wait to use it specifically until we turn it into a ghoul. But if I take a look at my pistols here, I mean, it still seems like it does the same amount of damage as it did before. If I take a look at my other pistols, hold on. 514, okay. Oh my god. That doubled. 178! Oh my god, pistol's got a huge boost. Holy crap. That's so much damage. Oh my god. Oh, absolutely. Now I can literally use pistols in any build then. Wow. Alright, but I'll probably incorporate more pistols into this. I'll probably stick with my current loadout for now. Just cause I don't feel like the laser pistols got any sort of boost though. Fire, energy, and pistol. But I don't think my energy pistol, my laser pistol here got any sort of boost. I think it still does basically the same damage it did before. I can check my live stream to see, but I'm pretty sure that the laser pistol did not get boosted, neither did the plasma pistol. So I wonder... Okay, what if I look at science? Energy damage gains. Okay, well, that doesn't help. Okay, so I guess the pistol boost, or the laser pistols didn't get boosted, which is kind of a problem. I'm just gonna put it away for now, I guess. I thought for sure that would get boosted. I'm kind of disappointed that it didn't. That really actually sucks. Also, the power armors, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get a big strength boost, so I'm going to try that right now. So, let's take a look real quick. My strength is currently at 24. If I get into the power armor... Okay, apparently after I put a fusion core into it. Cat, can you stop pushing me around? Please? In power armor. I also noticed I have like some little symbols down. I have 13. Is that the onslaught thing? On the bottom right corner, right next to the DNA looking strand, there's a target. There's like a scope target with a 13. Do I have 13 onslaught stacks? Yes, power armor. I got plus 10 to strength from getting in power armor. I have 34 strength now. Oh my god. Now Barbarian still applying? What? I have 101 additional damage resist with Barbarian? Regardless of power armor? Okay. I guess I got rid of the restriction to that. That's nice. I like that. Refractor is still giving me a bit more energy resist. Not as much, but it's something. Okay. I can deal with that. That is a huge boost. Yeah, power armor. Plus 10 strength. There it is. I knew it was in there. Awesome. Dude, we're so strong now. I can hit so hard. What is my melee damage? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, if I look at fission here, my little... Or no, not that. The Whacker Smacker. 309. If I equip it. 321. Okay. That's not bad. And I get another 3 strength by having it equipped. So actually, yeah, 37 strength. Oh my god, how hard do I hit now? How hard do I hit? I have to know. I have to know. Also, we're going to get to this quest, the Leap of Faith, like right now. And we'll test all this out as we go along. Distress signal. Okay, look for the wounded scavenger. Okay. Where? At the White Spring? He's just there? Is he inside or is he outside? I guess we'll just kind of look around. Alright. He's in here somewhere. Over here? Where is he? Right here?
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
A week, maybe 2. I'm so sorry, Mr. Price.
Mr. Price.
Damn it.
Really?
I'd hope to live long enough to see a Brahmin with 3 heads.
And Sophie's starting her
Okay.
Alright.
Hi.
Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now. Well, thank you kindly. You've been a drop of sunshine on a dreary day.
Yeah.
Heh, ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound and come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though,
Well, you got like
speaking of the gunshot
cancer.
wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you.
Okay. Heard them from your radio broadcast
So
a little
you
bit.
did.
It's hard to hear
I
though.
told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless loud who couldn't even open a jar of relish.
So this is a place that's
You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
Okay. Are you okay?
Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to a radiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Okay.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
Understandable.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
Okay. Well, the
I'm
shot.
starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
I doubt they'd attack here.
Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty doggy. We're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
everything is
All right.
clean here. Might be dirty it up a little.
Sorry, I was laughing. The only reason I was laughing is because I was thinking of Distractable with Mark and his prospector voice. This dude just sounds just like him. Alright, so find the radiation specialist. You said way up north. I take it that's where everybody else was? Yeah, everybody's up here right now. And good thing my camp is out here. Just fast travel right up there. I can walk there. Do something to test my strength on. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have to know. 384. Power attack, 614. Okay, so I'm not really doing that much more damage than I was before. I'm still doing basically the same damage. Now, pistols, on the other hand. Oh! 200, that feels good doing that damage. Also, sorry, Foxes, it was nothing personal. I just had to test some weapons. I had to know, okay? It's nothing personal. But we are here at this cave, which we are going into, I take it? Hillside Cavern? Take it this is it, so I guess I'm going in. Looks like I got Dr. Kill here too. Sweet. I guess I'll get him in a party real quick. Give me one moment. Hello there. Welcome to the video. I'm recording this very late at night, but I'm gonna do the Ghoul quest in one video, so... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna try to anyway. Sorry. They added like a whole new section to the map now, and there's a lot of new changes they made. So many okay, what's happening here? Hello? Oh,
One more
great.
step in your mincemeat.
Great.
He's
I'm-
one of them. The bandits.
I need
Okay.
you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
Okay.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your ads? Or just him?
I'm healthy, just accompanying my friend here. Could you please help him, Mr. Scary Bandit? Sure.
You're either stupid or don't care one bit about your friend. Not sure which.
I'm definitely on stupid end,
I'll
sir.
tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't
Okay.
rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher!
Okay. I'm definitely not offline. I should be fine.
Oh, hush. Candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence! We must welcome them! Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now, just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
Okay.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
The Revenants?
Asher!
Okay.
Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lemon Prize?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's
Oh,
to
nice.
relax and think about the future. You just have to agree to a minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
Yeah, we have a deal, I suppose. Am I included in this? I'm sorry for laughing too. It's so funny because you have this dark, brooding Batman dude in the back. You have the crazy prospector, and then you have the psychotic scientist lady. Like, what the heck is this combination? It's crazy, but I love it. It's so funny. Sounds great. You gave him Lemon. Also, this dude's name is Lemon Price. What the heck? It's, oh god.
I think I'm in over my head here.
Oh nonsense, let's do
I
this.
wasn't too
I'm here to
close
become a
with those
ghoul.
folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Yeah, it sounds like that dude shot him.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
If it cures all ills, becoming a ghoul sounds like a great idea.
By any measure, becoming...
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
What are you talking about? There's ghouls everywhere. There's a whole bunch of
Not
ghoul
much
people.
a
There's a whole
civilization
town of
compared to
ghoul
what it used
people.
to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets.
This conversation is so long.
Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Yes, can we get on with this?
Hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look,
Why? You're gonna die if you
I
don't.
am not judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
Got an answer
We
for that?
tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
I guess I can see that. There are plenty of ghouls who live alongside humans, so why do you choose a life of hiding? Yeah.
Each one of those is a ticking time bomb. Maybe their friends treat them right. They act as protection. But as soon as a ghoul steps outside on their own, it's free range. A home for ghouls is freedom for us. We don't have to ask a human escort to make a trip down the road. We don't have to watch our backs. One living out there. The fight never ends. Neither do the tragedies. We got sick of it. Now, for once, We have a place to call our own. I shouldn't have to explain what I'll do to protect that.
Okay. So...
I have to say I agree with you. We're only
Okay, I don't know what I
paying back
clicked.
the injustice.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it?
Finally.
If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay. So go collect him some materials to do the
Okay,
ghoulification
yeah.
process?
I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
It's
Don't
kind
take
of a
this lightly,
makeover.
simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Well, if you hate being a ghoul so much, why don't you just turn that gun on yourself, you
Dramatic.
jerk?
What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only
Alright.
material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Wasn't that what that guy was mining anyway?
Or? Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy.
Not for you, you're already dying.
Well, maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
That's fine.
Way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Sure.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
This dude's way too overprotective. If you really want to try
so
to...
exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Okay, crazy lady. To Emmett Mountain.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
Yeah, can I
There's
get
another
going now?
shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the
Okay.
tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
Dude, what is your problem? You really want to try and fight me? I'm a juggernaut in power armor. What are you gonna do to me? Don't threaten me. Alright. Hopefully that fixed the issue. I just joined Dr. Kill's world, so he should be in this world with me. Yes, he is. We can form a little casual team here. Shabam. Form a casual. There you go. You're free to join it. Alright, but continue with the quest here. So we have to find like a back entrance or something, he said. Yo, yo. Just gonna stay in my power armor for now. Oh, there is a back entrance. Would you look at that? Okay, what is happening? I just got here and this guy's already in trouble. Oh my god, they boosted
Well,
pistols so much.
Now that that's over with, let's
God, I
make
love
this
this.
quick. Someone could walk in any minute.
Okay. Do I have to talk to you, sir?
There's a tunnel around the corner. Locked
Got it.
up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key?
Yes. Okay. Opens with me. Do I have to grab something? What do I... Defend Asher from feral ghouls? Where even is he? There he is. What are you doing back here? Okay, I have to defend him, so I guess I'll pull out my... I hear that. There's a lot of ghouls coming. Oh my. Oh god, there's a lot. Oh, for a second I thought those ones stood back up. I was gonna say, what? I don't feel like I have a melee damage boost. I gotta feel honest. I don't feel like my melee damage is getting boosted at all, despite having this huge strength boost. I'm still one-shotting things, so I guess I'm fine. Also, where did he go? I wasn't following him. I was just here. How you doing? You're probably gonna be fine down here. I'll just go back up here for now. Who are you? What do you want? Scavenger? What do you want?
Are you new on the team?
I'll be honest, I'm not on your team, but I am here for some irradiated ore, so whatever.
I see. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'll just say that Marion hasn't been kind to other scavengers digging around on her turf. Not without joining her crew first, anyway. Hey, is
I
that...
don't care.
Cool!
Don't do it.
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
He's fine.
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened, just for a few minutes. When I came back, I
Oh
saw
god,
everything.
why all this
All
drama?
you ghouls, underneath those masks, just a step away from Feral. Why even?
And you know nothing about ghouls. There's ghouls everywhere! Why is this such a new concept to you? I've seen ghouls at the White Spring, there's ghouls at like every settlement here. Why are you concerned about it now?
Look, I'm sorry, Scabber, but you were never supposed to be a part of this.
Hey, put the gun down.
Unfortunately, I've got no choice.
You do have a choice.
Oh God, wait! Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Well, if I just
Anyone else?
stand in
How
front of
many
this.
have you told that were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified.
Well, you gonna exterminate the whole wasteland?
Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it.
Look, Batman, you
They
need to
think we're
chill or I'm
exaggerating
gonna
about a
hammer
random
you to
attack.
the face.
You have to believe me, please.
I will
God
not.
damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could be the death of everyone I care about. The killing of your crew, that wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford this. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Just chill out, Batman. Just... you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm warning you to back off.
So it's gonna
you need
be
to chill.
like that, is it?
Yes.
Should have killed you when I had the chance. Now we're all tangled up in this mess.
Take your shot, I dare you.
We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
Not every ghoul is feral.
Just let me leave, okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
Just get the heck out of here.
Shut up already.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right. Slide your way out of here. Don't even run, just slide.
No, I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the... That's a goddamn stupid thing to believe in. Some kind of
It's
future
something.
utopia where ghouls are accepted by all. No matter how much progress we make, there will always be somewhere that thinks different. Because the fact is there are ferals, and we look a hell of a lot like them, and the fact is we just don't know what makes someone feral or not. The best we can hope for is a place just for us, safe and separated. Never mind what's best for them. It's best for us.
Alright, let's just get
I'll
back to
stick
the
my
other
own
thing.
route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my...
Alright, so I just gotta return back to that. Alright, and we are back here again. So, what do we have to do next? Got you your irradiated ore. Is there any other things we need for this, or are we just getting this started?
Just one teensy weensy chemical reaction and...
Okay. You really are a mad scientist, lady.
My dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? Then I can start a new life? A good one?
I don't. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me.
Okay. So, completed. Help Lemon make a decision. Optional, talk to Asher.
Hey,
I mean, I guess I could
is your
talk to
friend
you.
intent on destroying the life he has left, or what? I can't spend all. I'll say it for the last time, don't make this mistake. Parthenia's situation was unique, and maybe that made it right for her. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. Everything you know and take for granted. There's no hope at the bottom of this well, at least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Nonsense.
Well, maybe I'm not. But you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for? Even if it's just each other?
True.
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Well, I guess that means you're going to Ghoul. Let's do it.
Stop wasting my...
Do it.
This is the correct answer.
Don't
Get
look
out of my...
at me.
Get...
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, leave this world the way I am.
I think you should become a Ghoul and keep chasing your dream. There's always ways to make it work.
You reckon?
Sure.
Oh,
Might as well. Let's
certainly.
do it.
Multitudes of ways.
You're darn right about that.
You're not doing it alone. I'm doing it
I
too.
still go, but I get squeamish with needles. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
Oh, it's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that no?
Huh.
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity. In the meantime, I'd like to...
I'm going back to guard duty.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you.
I'll
Chill.
be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science... Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones.
Kind of
But
skipping through this
it
a
has
little
side
bit.
effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Yeah, sure. I was listening to like half of that, and I totally didn't just lose complete everything that you said. You have enough materials to make me into a ghoul tool? Sign me up! Let's do it!
Someone who sees
Let's go!
reason.
Do it.
You are a very
Do it.
generosity to help a friend.
I don't care.
Initiative to track down a rumor. Bravery to face us. And it takes a certain acumen.
I don't
and to
care.
embark into the pinnacle
Stop
of modern
talking!
science. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things.
Please stop talking! Why do you have so much to say?
Mean radiation-eating machine?
You're driving me nuts! Okay, use Parthenia's device to leave your humanity behind. Harness Rads to power new perks and abilities. Miss your old self? Go to the main menu to change back into a human. I think I'll stick as a ghoul. I'm ready. Turn me into a ghoul!
Thrilling!
Let's do it!
Just over there is you are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your... This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. Try not to panic when that... At your own pace, then.
Alright, let's do it. Where am I going? Let's do it. Use the inhaler. What? Oh, this. Inhale! Yeah, just straight through the mask. Okay, tweaking out a little bit.
Every day is a new hypothesis.
Okay. Enter the radiation chamber. Where? Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. This one? Oh my god! 600, basically 600 rads a second. Oh my god. Oh snap.
Rise and shine. And welcome
Maddox.
to your new life. Here.
Who are you? Okay. Oh snap. Hey, I don't look bad. I think I look pretty cool, actually. I like that. Especially like the green glowing eyes. That is a cool feature. I don't really have problems with them. Maybe just the hair. Can I change the hairstyle? What hairstyle should I go? I can have green hair as a ghoul. Make myself have some yellow-green hair. I think that looks cool. Sure, let's go with that. I think generally I'll just keep him the same, though. He doesn't look bad. I'll kind of take it. Sure. Oh, snap. Okay, you have been transformed into a ghoul. You will notice many changes to perks, normal and legendary. Ooh, there's new legendary ones? I didn't even check that. Okay, good to know. Dialogue, interactions, resistances, and more. While many perks are unique to ghouls, others are restricted to humans. Okay. Ghouls will also need to procure a disguise from JVO in Radiant Hills to interact with some factions and progress some main quests. If you want to change back into a human, you may do so through the main menu, but your ability to become a ghoul again will be restricted. But your ability to become a ghoul again will be restricted. Okay. So if I turn back to human, I cannot turn back to a ghoul again. Okay. Ghouls need to procure disguise from JVO in Radiant Hills to interact with some factions and progress some main quests. Okay, I feel like that's going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll figure that out when it comes time to it. As for us, I think we look sick. Awesome. Okay, also, I don't know who...
I can help out. If there's
Ah, you're a ghoul
anything
now.
I need
Sweet.
doing.
Okay, I don't know
This is
who
all I have
this
left.
J. Vo character is, but I guess I'll figure that out
Stay on
another
your guard.
time.
Anything could happen at any time.
Generally, I have a
I'll
lot
never
of
go
stuff to
out.
figure out, so I guess in the
Never.
meantime, I will end the video here, and while I figure out all his ghoulification powers and abilities, but hey, we're a ghoul now, which is awesome. I especially like the green glowing eyes. That is such a cool looking thing. Oh, it's awesome. I guess if I take a quick look at our perk cards, did it unequip anything? Oh, it did. It unequipped a lot of stuff. Oh, crap. Oh, man, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to figure out here. Oh, no.
Running out of supplies again.
What did it take off? Okay, it took off Ghoulish. That makes sense. Iron Stomach it took off. Radical took off. Darn. Okay, that kind of sucks. So I lose my more strength depending on my rads. And rejuvenated. I guess that makes sense because you don't really need any of the food anymore.
No room for mercy.
What did it take off of agility? It took off something. Did it take off something, or am I just missing a perk? Okay, well I threw that on.
Can't
Did it
wait
take
for the
anything off of
smooth
here?
skins to
No.
come blazing in here and melt their faces off.
Did it change some of my stats around? Okay, I'm not really sure. As for our legendary perks,
But how long until it's taken from us?
Maddox says
legendary
this
perk
is
cards.
all, but
Ooh.
how long until it's
Oh, there
taken
is a new
from
one. The
us?
action die on kills heal 2 HP and reduce how feral you are by 2%. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Is there any other
Is that all
ones?
we deserve?
No, there's just that one. So there's one new legendary perk card. Okay. Interesting. I might have to get that, depending on how it goes. But that is all for this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you could, like and subscribe, and check out my channel for other videos and playlists below. And also, I will be getting more videos with Gamma Gary here real soon. Probably even a live stream. But that is all. Later, guys!